So we're driving through Shenrig, but in the background you should be able to see the snowy mountains out there. It snowed last night. It's been cold, as I said earlier. And today we're on our way to Valley Crucis Abbey, where we're going to make a book release video for Sarah's newest book, because it is set at Valley Crucis. But boy, those mountains are pretty with the snow on them, aren't they? Apparently I'm speeding. That's what that beep beep means. I'm going 28 in the 20 zone. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that pretty? You can see the old quarry up there.
In the snow.
Look at that. A mountain rescue helicopter behind the trees over there.
They're moving fast.
Are they moving fast?
Yeah, they got out of the car really fast. They're running to their car.
Huh. Cool. And we've got mountains with snow on them. Hey, Karoo and Mom and Dad. You're watching this video while I'm putting up this video on the 21st of February, but it covers events from the 19th and 20th of February. In yesterday's video, I just posted about 10 minutes of us driving from Dinas Bran down the hill into Shengashen. And I just thought it was kind of fun to see our experience driving down that super narrow road and having to back up multiple times. So hopefully that was pretty self-explanatory. However, we had a very full day that day. As I mentioned earlier, Sarah and I drove over to Shengashen, which is about an hour-and-a-half drive, in order to shoot footage for a promotional video for her book that comes out in a week and a half or so. And there's 3 sites you're seeing here. One is Valley Crucis Abbey. Another is the Pillar of Eliseg, or Eliseth, Eliseth, sorry, not with an unaspirated th. This pillar was at one point a Celtic cross, but it's degraded over time to look more phallic. Anyway, it's got engraved upon it a history of the lineage of the kings of this area from the time that it was put up. And then finally you're going to see Dinas Bran, the remains of the castle on top of the mountain or hill in the middle of the valley. And you can see Dinas Bran from Valley Crucis. But, you know, it was really lovely and atmospheric with the snow and the gray. I felt it was enjoyable, and it wasn't that cold. It was a little cold, but it was a fun trip. So Sarah and I wandered all over. We walked around kind of in the hills around Valley Crucis, and then drove back road up to Dinas Bran, which you see in the background here. And then I flew the drone. We didn't actually walk up to Dinas Bran. We parked kind of up behind it, and I flew the drone and got some good footage of it before heading back down into Shengashen. So, and as usual, on a day like today, on that day, we get going and we don't want to stop and do other stuff. So, you know, we'd eaten breakfast before we left our house a little after 9, I guess, and then it was 3 o'clock when we finally got into Shengashen and got some lunch. And then we drove back through the Ogwen Valley, which is a slightly different route, and went to the Bangor Tesco, Super Tesco, in order to do some shopping, grocery shopping. So that was day before yesterday. It was a full day. We didn't actually get home until after 6. And then yesterday was a more quiet day. We actually, Sarah and I have moved. We've been sleeping in the bedroom in the top floor, facing the Menai Strait, and we decided we would move down to the next bedroom down for various reasons. The water pressure in that top bedroom was kind of one of the reasons, but we just thought it would be interesting to change venue a little bit. And so we moved down there, and Sarah immediately decided we need to repaint that bedroom, which I agree. It's this kind of sort of turquoise color that I don't like. So yesterday she went out and bought painting supplies, and then she taped to prepare for painting a small section of the room, which she's going to do in the next tomorrow, actually, or it will be today when you're watching this video. Anyway, and so we had a very quiet day. We went for a couple walks. We went for a run in the morning, walk with the neighbors again, which is what we normally do. So I don't have any footage about that. I figured it would be more interesting to look at these drone shots of Dinas and the escarpment adjacent to it, rather than my face talking about what we had done the last couple days. Yeah, so now you're up to date. I hope, crew, I hope you're having a good time. Mom and Dad, I hope you guys are doing well and enjoying yourselves. I hear that there's been snow in the Pullman area, so I hope you're enjoying that. Anyway, this last clip is going to be us driving back through the Ogwen Valley on the way to Bangor at the end of the day. So for now, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.